bag, and if you're joining new, I'm Hannah and I'm going to be showing you what's in my bag. I just want to say as well, like, my bag will vary depending on my schedule, my day, things that I have, specific makeup I'm wearing. Obviously everything's going to vary, but what I have in my bag and what I'm about to show you is just going to be a general overview, so I'm just going to show you that. Okay, let's start off with the most important thing, the actual bag itself. So this is the bag that I plan on taking with me for my second year. It's literally just like a little tote bag from Muji, and it's so cute. It has like loads of like little enamel pins on it, and it's so cute. I have a Moomin pin, I have a little no face in a ramen bowl, I have my little 𝐎𝐩𝐿 𝐿𝐤𝐿 one, I have a spirited away, and then I have a duck with a knife because I love ducks. They're my favourite animal. And what better than having the duck with a knife on top of the bag? You know what I mean? It's appropriate. I have two front pockets in here, so I'm going to show you what I have in them. So in one of them I have medication related stuff such as my tablets, my asthma pipe, and a few pads in there as well. And in my other front pocket I have wired headphones because I love them. I think they're amazing. I have the Apple AirPod Pros and I don't use them to have makeup related stuff, which again can change, is very dependent. This, which is a little compact from the Body Shop, and then I have my Dior lip glow oil, which I love. It's one of my favorite products. Okay, now for the main pocket, there's not too much in here at the moment, which normally it would consist of a lot more. I remember during first year I used to carry a lot with me, and I would have a massive rucksack, which I probably will carry during winter time when it gets raining and stuff, because this doesn't have, the only issue with the Muji bag is like it doesn't have like a little button or a zip so you can stop your stuff from getting wet. The first thing I have in here is my headphones. These are the ones I love so much. These are my Sony headphones. I want to get the other side. There's another Sony headphones which I really want in like a tan color, but these ones I love as well. They're just equally as nice. I love overhead headphones more than anything. I love overhead headphones. I think they're the greatest thing in the world. And if you get the right ones, your ears won't hurt, because a lot of people say my ears hurt after using them. If you get the right ones, your ears won't hurt. In the main pocket I also have wires and chargers, so it seems like a lot. It is a lot because they're all really long 2-meter wires. But first I have my just regular Apple charging wire. Next I also have my iPad one. Okay, this is arguably one of the most important things in my bag. So I commute to uni, and so I need to waste time, and sometimes music doesn't cut it for me because it's around like an hour and 15-minute journey for me just to get to uni, and so that's just one way as well. So I always have a book with me and I always read a book. This is the one I'm currently reading. I read the first book when it first came out and I really liked the first book. I think it was because it was one of the first kind of YA fantasy novels I've ever read, so then I was like, oh, I want to treasure this. And so when the second one came out, I put myself off from reading it. I was like, no, I want to save it. So I started reading it and it's so good and I love it. So this is the one I'm currently reading, so this is just as an example, but yeah, I always have a book with me when I travel. Okay, in regards to freshening up, I have always my perfume with me. I either have a small Rituals bottle because I love their perfume, or I always carry this one, depends what mood I'm in. For other refreshments, I always carry gum with me. I don't think I can live without gum. I have gum in my bag for work, I have gum with me when I'm out, I have gum with me when I go to uni. I just always have to have gum because sometimes your breath just needs it. And I also drink a lot of coffee, and that leaves a bit of an after kind of taste in your mouth, and I want to get rid of it. One of the most important things is my iPad, and normally I have it in like a little case, but for now my little sister's just using that case, so this is it. But normally it would be in like a little protection case, but this is my iPad. This is the iPad Pro 2021 12.9 inch, and it has the magic keyboard with it and this in white. This is it. It's my baby. I love it so much. It's everything to me. It means everything to me, and it has everything I need on it for uni, and it's amazing. It's so portable, it's not too heavy to carry around. It's one of my best purchases, and I feel like it would be kind of hard for me to get through uni without it. Now obviously my uni's in London, so I always need to carry money with me, whether that's change or my card. I always make sure I have cash on me for that, because you never know. I'm just covering it because I don't know how important the information on here is, but this is my little badge thing, little lanyard, which we use for everything, where we tap it around and we beep it, or if we need to get into a building we tap it. I have like one more pocket, which is this back pocket, which is where my card holder and my lanyard came from. I also have 2 pens. These are the 2 pens, and they can vary depending on what I bring with me. So oftentimes I only write notes in these if I'm at home. I want to review any topics I've had, or I want to do my own research. But sometimes if I've got notes in here which I know is going to be good for the modules, I take them in. Now typically this is pretty important as well, if I again like know that a certain module needs something. But oftentimes I remember in first year I carry this around a lot, especially towards end of finals. It has everything I need in here, and for things like exams, it has all my notes for exams, like anything that I need to, any crucial information, how many words, when it's due, or if I have like important assignments, then I kind of break it down. Like here I had like my assignments, and they're all kind of broken down into paragraphs. It has a lot of my planning in here, so it's all very important. And like, for example, my year abroad stuff, I'm trying to break it down. Get yourself a notebook like this and start documenting everything in here, because I'm telling you, it's so useful just to have it. It's just important to have this kind of stuff with you. Okay, for the last part of this is literally just stationery I take with you. Earlier on I just touched on these 2 pens. Now I have so many Muji black pens. I think they're my favorite pens. I love them, and I think they're just the best honestly out there. So these are my Muji pens. I also have it in green as well, just if I need to make notes or something. But this pen came with this set, and I love this set. It has 20 pens in here. These are gel ink pens. Okay, for the last part, I always have post-it notes with me. I've even bought a new pack of post-it notes. I love post-it notes. I think they're so useful. I stick them in my books, in my planners, on my laptop, on my iPad. I stick them everywhere because I think they're so useful. Okay, that's the end of this video. I basically just kind of gave a rough overview. Like I said, everything kind of varies. Sometimes I take certain things in, sometimes I don't. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll speak to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you again so much for watching if you got this far, and bye.